In earlier also in the past, if you fell a tree, ministers have been jailed. And one Maharashtra election was fought on the whole RA issue, the last 5 years back, the assembly election. Now you have a Supreme Court today passing order. There is almost like a tree bench which is passing order on the Delhi issue where the Lieutenant Governor has been asked to give so many details. The tree is protected, tiger is protected very well. Every year, now today's AQI data is, a new analysis has come that 25% of deaths in India is happening because of air pollution. 25% of overall deaths. And if you're not smoking, chance of lung cancer, 25%. That's Delhi. And you're talking about 2 to 3 months. Now, it hardly bothers to the common person. It hardly bothers to the government, to the politician. Even for courts, they have passed orders. It's not happening on the ground. So I'm not asking you anything on the plants per se. I'm asking you, because you always come out with very interesting things. How do this Parali thing becomes a tiger?
Well, Sudhir, I think, whatever observations and questions you asked, it's, so many things, and I have so many thoughts going on right now. But then I will just take your last point of Parali. The moment you realize that because of Parali and because of air pollution, how much investment you are blocking from coming to India, you will realize that at a fraction of the cost, you can address the Parali issue. We have all perhaps lived in villages and towns. Typically, all states, there's a government functioning in terms of a block development officer, and that block development officer controls everything in terms of villages and everything. If you put a responsibility on him, and in fact you invest money on that in terms of Parali, how to dispose the Parali and all that, I think you will get the results. And at a fraction of the cost, what we are discussing today, that because of Parali, air pollution, even, whenever you are interacting with the outside world and the outside investors, now they are so apprehensive that why you are having the corporate office in Delhi. Okay, for example. So why you, what to invest, in terms of a country, a nation, a capital, which even cannot control this basic issue. What kind of investor confidence we would be giving to them? So this is the fundamental issue. And personally, I believe, I have studied in villages and towns, and I can say with responsibility that give a responsibility to village panchayat or block development officer, you will get that done.
Yeah.
This is on the Parali part. Now, should I answer the other
yeah.
also? Okay. So now I think, it's a fundamental issue. The way, and I am witness to so many judgments of the environment courts for the last 10, 15 years. The way in which I perceive these judgments are, and with all due respect to judiciary, media is so dominating the minds of the courts that they pass judgments on those very issues, perhaps where you don't need those kind of judgments. They are not realizing that how much damage they are doing to the economy per se, to the economic growth of the nation. So that is the fundamental, because I say that media is dominating. Perhaps media might not be dominating on these issues. There also they can, follow some strict kind of actions. If they can close plants in one or the other states, based on the judgments, the huge investments are getting jeopardized. Why can't they take action on these issues? They can.
Yeah.
But then, yes, you are right. You use the word in the first instance, the politics. We all realize this, we all understand this, where there are 3 or 4 states involved. Somewhere there would be some other considerations, which might be impacting.
So I will come to the government